All right. Good afternoon, everyone. We'll wait for people to drop in before we start doing the looking at the map. But how are you guys doing today? Oh, didn't mean to do that. Like those positive vibes playing. We're playing 528 hertz frequency music. Help increase the vibe around you. You don't actually have to hear it that loud to have a good positive effect. There's Scotty boy, missing in action last night there, Scotty. Good to see you. Hi, Chloe. How you doing? Wonderful day. So we're going to take a look at the map Mundi. Also, we're going to take a look here while we're waiting. I got my new hat. I found that I can take the Havana syndrome device there, and it just slips right inside the hat. That's really cool. So I'm going to check this hat out with, of course, the Havana syndrome device I've made, and going to put a big, huge neodymium magnet right on the front there. So you were tired, went down early. That's no excuse. So I thought that was pretty cool. So all I got to do now, I just have to make. I'm going to make another one, so I have two devices: one when I'm not wearing my hat, and one for when I am wearing my hat. That'll be cool. Yeah, right, Chloe. LOL. That's pathetic, Scotty. You could have told us somebody died or something. Something important. Not you just going to sleep because you're, I don't know, drinking too much. Were you drinking too much? That's what it is. Maybe you didn't drink enough. I don't know. All right. Well, there's a few in here. That's right. I'm glad you realized that yourself. We didn't have to point it out to you. Here's the link. If anybody I know and like wants to come up, you have to fit those two criteria. No, don't let him off that easy, Chloe. He would rail on. Remember when I missed a Friday night, how much railing I got for it? Right? Right? No and like? Yeah, hey, hit that like button. Happy Mother's Day. Oh yeah, happy Mother's Day, Woo Rider. You get into your 50s and your parents are gone, you don't really know that that's happening. Maybe my daughter will have some kids and I can send her some Mother's Day cards and such. Yeah, let him have it. He deserves it. What was I going to grab? I was going to grab something. I can't remember what. Oh, yeah. Yeah. I wanted to play music in the background, but I can't do it while I'm looking at the map. So I have to do it on my other device and route it through myself, I guess. Sleep day, nice. Glad you're hanging out with us. Let's see where we go here. There we go. 528 positive vibes. There we go. I usually have some frequencies playing in the background, like on my computer here. I always have 528 pure tone and 428, 432 pure tone. I play those when I sleep. So you get really good sleep. You wake up, your skin's kind of nice and smooth. So it's probably doing good stuff to the outside. So it's probably doing some good stuff to the inside. Chloe's still in bed. Well done, Chloe. All right, let's see what we got here. $25. Okay. Oops. There we go. So Map Mundi, they have a interesting little view of it there, but I'll give you the overview. Yeah, let's get the overview first. 100. So that's what the whole map looks like right there. Now in the center of the map is New Jerusalem, which is kind of interesting. It's a very obscurely drawn map. Hulk, smash that like button. Thank you. Yeah. So we're going to try and see what we can find on this map. If maybe we can find some things similar on maps. So let's take a look over the map. I've looked over it a couple of times. It's fun to look at this thing. It is just so much fun. Oh my God. I love this map. All right, so let's begin up at the top here. So we have, let's see how that's showing up. This is the clearest image I was able to get of this. She says New Jerusalem is Lima, Peru. Okay. Yeah, I could believe that. So up here at the top, we have God and some angels. They're hard to see, but there's angels above him here, 4 of them. I don't think I can get in any closer. Oh, I can. Okay. So we can look at this in great detail. So we see some vining going up there. I got this image has 5,000 pixels, so it is incredibly detailed. Okay. So we got 4 angels above God right there. I don't know what he's sitting on a cloud, I guess. And down below him, we have, it looks like, now somebody said this was a woman giving birth because there's a baby underneath right there. And this baby has a crown on. And that'll become important later on. But you can see there's a knife here. What looks like a knife or a fish head. Hard to say. These 2 angels on either side, I guess blessing the Virgin Mary or a mother. I don't know. Maybe, Scotty boy. Yeah, that must have hurt coming out, right? All right, and over to this side, here we have an angel and a bunch of people lining up to take the angel's hand and be brought up to heaven. And there's a coffin. These people are coming out of their coffins. This guy's carrying a coffin, looks like. Guy getting up out of a coffin. Huh. There they are in a row. So much detail on this. Here's the upside down baby. And over here on this side, we have, I guess, angels of judgment, because these guys are all headed down to hell. Oh, look, there's a flaming sword. That angel's got a sword. Now he's got his finger up, shaking. You were bad. Bad people. Looks like they're all being dragged down to hell by a demon, a winged demon with horns here. Ooh, that's scary. Look at that. Look at that little demon, too. A little, I don't know what it is. Looks like he's got, I don't think that's his leg sticking out there. Hold on. Where'd that go? Oh, there he is. Oh, this guy's in a trap, and he's being eaten up by a dragon or some creature. Scary stuff. This is extra belly button, yeah. He's got an outie. An outie you wouldn't believe. Okay, so let's take a look down, see what else we got around the border here. So I have these letters breaking into the border here. Let's back out a little bit. Okay. And some writing. We'll get to the beasties in this map in a while. Just want to take a look around the border. Oops. It doesn't slide well. Because they did draw a round world here. So down here we have some dude on a horse for no real reason. We also, okay, run into other babies. See, here's a baby over here on the right-hand side, and there's 4 of them. This one looks like he has like a flower on his head, not a crown. It's a totally different crown. We'll go down and show you the other baby at the bottom. Look at he's got like 3 spikes coming out of his head. Looks like a demon baby. Or maybe that's his mouth. Yeah, I think that maybe he's got 3 tongues. That's a demon baby. And over here we have some saintly looking men speaking to, I guess that's the Popey, probably. Got the big tall hat. Guy with the biggest hat rules, right? For some reason. If you got a big hat, you're the boss. See, now there's a dog creature. We'll go out and look at these other ones as well. But some type of dog creature with his tongue sticking out. I'll show you the other baby, our little demon thingy right there. I don't know why they have those little demon babies all over the place, but they do. All right, let's get into looking at some of these critters. So what do you guys think of the map so far? More like Dopey. Hi, beloved. Hi, Amber Dawn. Been a while. Good to see you. Hi, Smoking and G. There's a link there if you want to pop in. while we're looking at the map and make various odd comments. It does not look like sperm. We'll get to that. All right, let's look at the map. This is a really cool map. So we'll just go up and down in rows here, and we'll do a broader view, but we'll look at some of the animals and critters. Oh my God! Okie dokie. So we start off with what looks like a dark-skinned man with a third leg. He appears to be staring off in the distance. Let's see. Yes, he has 3 legs. Okay, so we're starting off good. And we have a fire-breathing demon right beside him. Okay. Hi, small town girl. So our first encounter is a small brown man with a third leg. I thought you said this was it is a map of the world. It is. But they also put various creatures on this map to show us either what the land masses were or what the people were that lived there. So here we have Big Dong Schlong. That's impressive. That's like a quarter of his body height. Okay, let's move on. I'm getting a little envious of that. All right, so next up we have a griffin. There's a bird-faced griffin. It has horns. Let's go in a little more. This is a really good image. Very detailed. So yeah, a griffin. That's exciting. Let's see what we get down here. I got to get somebody to decipher this at some point. Put it through Google Translate or whatever. All right, so we have these 2 guys who are apparently fighting each other. This guy's got a sword up in the air. So I guess they live close by but hate each other. Hey, it ain't the size. Woman asks of you. Okay. Small brown man with a kickstand. Yeah. I'm running away, not towards. Well, I think at that point, that's up to you ladies what you do with that, Okay, these 2 dudes aren't all that exciting. They're not friends, but that's okay. All right, we get down here. Oh, okay, we got. Okie dokie. What do we got going on here? So we have a man with a little pointy hat. He's got a big pointy hat. That's a pretty big hat. He might be the boss man. But he's got a donkey here. And that donkey has what looks like a dead person lying over top of it. This is not a good scene. I don't think I would go to this area. Be nice to know what this little graphic here says. Hey, typical skeptic, good to see you. So let's see. That's interesting. Guy with a dead dude. Oh, what's that over there? Go over a little bit. Big bird. Let's see what we got over here. All right, now we're getting into some fun stuff. These look like pig people. They're like pigs, but they're sitting like people. And they each have It looks like they each have an axe in their hand or something. So intelligent pig people. That's an interesting one. Really cool. All right. Okay, a typical bear. We have a regular bear. He looks a little stoned, but regular bear, regular old bear. And these two dudes, that's not a human. That looks more like a hybrid man of some sort. And this guy, I don't know, it says, I can't read it again, but very interesting. Not a man here. So, if this map is accurate and these were people that inhabited these areas, then our world would have been obviously filled with Chymera. So anybody popping up? This is called Mappa Mundi, or Mundi Mappa. That's how I found it. That's what somebody told me to search. Now there is something going on with this. I just don't know what, that little circular thing. Well, let's slide over a bit. Okay, we'll do the full thing there. Go down. Yeah, I wanted you to see the S. So they have all the cardinal points. Okay, so here we have just some cities. Lots of cities, lots of castles. This place is really filled with it. That looks like it's in the north of Africa. Let's see if we're missing anything over here. No, okay. Really interesting. Oh, maybe there's a chimera, a creature here. No? Let's back out a little bit. So lots of cities. Look at that, 4 stories tall. Looks like a cityscape like ours. Just with domed and different tops. Peaked roofs. There's the big bird. Well, looks like we have a chimera. Oh, wow. Now that's his tail. I don't know what this is. Looks like a duck. But anyway. And it looks like he has somewhat of a human face. Trying to be serious here, but holy moly. What do we have over here? This looks like some goat men. This part of the picture is hard to see, but let's do a zoom in. And we'll see if we can catch these goat men, or whatever they are. They look like, well, they've got horns, right? Or a hat. And it appears that they're chopping a person up. So they are cannibals? I am assuming. Yeah, right? Right? It's nuts. Oh, I think so too, Woo Rider. So here we have goat men chopping up people. Such a lovely Mother's Day stream. Why, thank you, Chloe. I do aim to please, Maybe they're doctors. We can get in closer to that. I have good zoom on this image here. Let's take a look at the scene down there and see what they're really doing. Now that person does not look like they're in one piece. We see some bloody stump here, bloody stump here, and a whole mess of kind of stuff down there. That is too close, but wow. So not the people I want to see, that's for sure. Oh, that's cool. There's a chicken man, right? A chicken person. Oh, and look at that, a leopard goat. Oh, cool. Leopard goat and a chicken man. Yeah, dismemberment, right? No mistaking that. And the blades are black obsidian, probably. Yeah, good guess. There they are, chopping up the poor person. I don't know if it looks like this guy's got a piece of the person in their mouth, too. Right here. He's got, yeah, he does. He's got an arm, and he's holding it up. They're both holding something up to their mouths. Yeah, see, he is as well. There's his arm coming right down and up to his mouth. Bloody cannibals everywhere. So yeah, goat, leopard. That's a neat one. There's G. Oh, let me get my headphones on. Hi, G.
Hey, hey.
How you doing?
Hey, I'm doing pretty good. Great show.
Thank
I
you.
Happy Mother's Day to
Happy Mother's
everyone.
Day. Yeah.
And I wanted to ask if you could be a chimera, what would you be?
Hmm.
Yeah.
I don't know. I like the idea of being part plant, which we do get some of our stuff from sunshine, you know. Uh, I don't know. Flying would be fun,
Yeah.
or even being able. I don't know. Maybe feathers and gills. I think I'd want feathers and gills.
Fly and fish.
Yeah.
Yeah. I would probably be a binturong eagle.
A what?
There's this animal in Indonesia. It's called a binturong.
Okay. And
And
what?
it's almost a chimera in itself. It's called a bear cat. It looks like a
Hmm.
bear, and it looks like a cat, and it
Okay.
behaves. Yeah,
I think I've seen those. They're kind of cute, aren't
they are.
they?
They are
Yeah.
very adorable.
Yeah.
That's why I want to be
Yeah.
one.
Oh, good. You're going to turn into a furry on us, are you?
Yeah, I want to come back as a binturong if we do reincarnate.
Yeah. I hope we go to a higher level of incarnation. That's
I.
I don't
That's
know, but
probably it, though. Yeah, we can't go back.
maybe you could, right? Just do something really bad in your life, and then they'll send you back to being a plant. You know?
Yeah, a tulip. There you go. One
Yeah.
season.
So, what do you think of this map? This is really, I
It
really love it.
Oh, it is great. The codex in this is very interesting. A lot of chimera going
Yeah.
on.
I'll post the link in chat for people so you can look at it yourselves. It's the highest resolution I could get without paying for it. So let's
Yeah.
see if that'll go in.
Beloved Abstract wants to be a cabana boy.
Okay. Okay. Live the dream. Live the dream, right?
Yeah. Yeah. Can I come back and go to Jamaica?
Mm.
Yeah.
Oh, look at this landscape too. That's either a huge building or something in the landscape. I think it's part of the building. That's gigantic.
But it also looks like waves, like
Yeah.
water,
I, did they have an ocean inside a building, or
a
because
flood.
they do have water? Oh, we're coming up to some more cool chimeric creatures. I love this chicken dude. It's like a man's face. He's got horns. He's got like a chicken body with man's feet and a squirrel's tail.
Unbelievable. If that really existed, I mean, yeah, that's
Like goat
crazy.
man, leopard, goats. Like goats seem to go into a lot of things.
Hmm.
We have two more. Kind of a human-faced cat-like creature, both of them.
Yeah.
Maybe those were the Sphinx. Maybe that's where they got the Sphinx from. Mouth fossil guy said got sent a video by a guy where there's a forest just filled with petrified Sphinx.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah.
With the human face?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, just like that too. They're not really like human, but they are. You know.
Yeah, close enough.
Yeah, close enough you can recognize it as a human face, but yeah, it's really off. You know. Yeah, really cool. I think they're drawing these things as accurately as they can. Like really.
Yeah, no, I totally think that there was a civilization that played around with the DNA and created all these things. Yeah.
Yeah, I think that happened too, but I think in the beginning of our planet, because the eggs on the planet were all from the same mother, and all the
Ah,
sperm was from different fathers, that all of these things could mix together and
yeah.
mate with each other.
Interbreeding.
And
Yeah.
and then you get, of course, the Anunnaki coming down and other gods making man in their image. I think that was like when the 72 gods, or there was a bunch of gods that came down, and Elyon gave different bits of the planet to each of them. So you'd make
Mm.
your own little people, right? People that look like you, you know?
Hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, your little district of creation.
Yeah.
Yeah, interesting.
But I
And
think
also,
before that time, there was Chymera everywhere.
oh yeah, yeah. No, I
And
truly
after,
think
too. Yeah.
there's been a lot of species here. Yeah, I think
Mm.
so. Of course, my theory. We live in a container
Well, they
in a.
claim we've lost over 90% of all species on the planet. So,
Mm.
okay, what do we got going on here? Some big swan. Uh, Zoom into that thing.
Oh, Squirrel Sniper says the Sphinx was carved a second time
Mm,
because the head broke off during a deluge, a flood. Yeah, very. I mean, anything is possible over
yeah.
there.
Well, you'd think it would be a lion head, but if they had like sphinx around, like creatures that look like that, you might
Yeah,
just make it as a sphinx to begin with.
yeah.
You
Just it
know?
was a repair job, not a total transformation. It probably did have a human face, but the face does look a bit smaller to the body of the Sphinx. It's kind of
Yeah, it
off.
looks a little out of proportion.
Yeah,
I like that bird man. That's really cool. He's got all bird features, but he's got arms like a man,
yeah,
and
with a walking stick.
he even has to use a cane. Like the feet of early man. I don't know in which period, but Roger's shown all those springs in feet. I've got an example of one that I've just got the bottom of the foot, and it's got the some type of a pad that they bolted on a pad to the bottom of the foot. So this guy here, he's like one of the chimera that didn't quite work out right. So he's got to use a cane to kind of stay upright, I think.
Yeah. Wouldn't that be trippy if we had shoes installed
Yeah,
on our bodies like that? And it would they there again, they'd still have to have some great technology because you need a metal that the body won't reject.
yeah.
So, yeah.
But yeah, it looks like they just put like a bolt into your foot that came out the bottom, and they just screwed a pad onto it.
Oh.
Amazing, you know? Oh, it's okay. So we're back up to the top there. Oops. What happened there? Let's go over. So we get into blemmies. Ooh. Oh, look, we have dragons too. Two little dragons intertwined up here.
Yes. And I did carry on someone else's theory that possibly in the flood, because I think there's many greater lands around us than they're telling us, something broke and the dragons came back into our Earth, our little planet, and off and on, and may come again.
Ew. We fought the dragons, apparently. That's what the
Yeah, they were
stories all say,
pesty.
right? Yeah.
They were pests.
Zeus killed a giant dragon. Yeah, even like there was writings from I think it's one of the Greek writers, anyways. But they talk about the cypress collecting frankincense from the trees. That there used to be dragons that would live in the trees, and they had to get a special wood to make smoke to get rid of the dragons, so that
Yeah.
they're little tiny dragons, not big ones, but they roost in the trees. So you had to put this smoke out so they'd go away like bees, you know? So yeah, I could see them coming back. Like if they're, I don't know. I think it's possible there's even a giant one left in Antarctica.
Yeah, I think they find them now and again, and some adapted to the oceans, what we call sea monsters,
Yeah, there's still what
dragons.
I call what look like viable eggs almost in Russia.
Mm.
So there could it. I don't know if it's still alive or not. They seem to keep for a long time.
Yeah, yeah. Well, I think they're on a whole different DNA schedule than we are.
Yeah, like
You
dragons,
know.
they're probably on the orders of hundreds of thousands or tens of thousands of years in age.
Yeah,
You
yeah. They
know.
live. I think they lived a long time, and but they were pesty. You know, they'd eat everybody's goats or whatever.
Yeah, yeah,
They got rid of them. The dragon slayers of the old medieval ages. I think again, it's we call it a myth. Very well could have been the truth.
yeah. I think it was. I think it was. I think our what they call myth is history, and what they call history is a myth.
Yeah, we're
I
upside
can't.
down.
Yeah, I can't remember what these guys are called with the 1 foot, but they're 1 foot people, and apparently all they did was sit around and shade themselves with their feet. I don't know what they ate or anything. I guess they roll around and eat the grass. I don't know.
Hmm. That's an odd. That's an odd creation.
Yeah, very uh, not very useful. You know.
Now, unless they swam. Now,
Hmm.
one yeah, one large fin foot could really go a long way in the
Yeah.
ocean.
Maybe these are like the mistakes that the Anunnaki talk about.
Uh-huh. I think
You
so.
know,
I
like
actually
the bird that man that doesn't quite work, and the 1 footed man that
hoppies. I
hoppies,
call them hoppies.
hoppies. Okay, there's two regular looking birds.
Yeah, they
Nothing
flap with their
weird
feet.
about them.
Yeah. But no, you're absolutely right. Here again in the Codex, they're showing a lot of buildings, and they're
Yeah,
always tall. The
they're
tall.
very tall. Yeah, one of them was like 4 stories. That castle there looks like it's about 5 stories.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
they had
mean,
10 toes. It looked like about 10 toes on there. I don't think they're called hoppies. Let's see. We'll find that out for you. One leg. Monopods, also called scapoids, skyopods, skyopods, were mythical dwarf-like creatures with a single large foot extending from a leg, centered in the middle of their bodies. The name monopod and scapod, can't read some Cyrillic writing, are both Greek, representing respectively meaning 1 foot and shadow foot.
yeah. No, today's mermaids. I think there's a connection where I think they went to the water. It makes sense if that's how they were built.
Yeah, they don't show us much of what's in the water on this map. That's kind of disappointing. Oh, what's that? What are these guys doing here?
Doing something with a tree. again, there's like water or something
Yeah, right
under
underneath
them.
it. Did anybody else pop in? No. Okay. Got to keep looking back and forth.
Yeah, I totally get that when you're on
Okay.
something you can't see. You like the
Yes,
hoppies
that's I.
better. Yeah.
Yeah, I can't see much of what's going on here. They seem to be collecting something from the tree. This guy's picking up something and eating it. Um, looks like it almost says England.
Huh.
We've got an E, bunch
Yeah.
of letters in the middle, and a D almost at the end. So that might be England. Just guessing there.
Hmm.
Okay. Ooh, cool. A camel dog.
Oh,
Look at that. It's a camel dog. He's got two humps and a
he
dog's
holds
face.
a dog that holds a lot of water.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, seriously, in some areas that could have been beneficial.
Hmm. Yeah, some of these creations might have actually done pretty well, you know? That's really interesting. Camel dog. If you guys can decipher any of these words while we're going around it. Oops. So cities. Lots of cities in the middle around Jerusalem. Jerusalem
Ah,
is in the center. Ooh, there we go. Ooh, weird little guy with a tail
yeah. Kind of
and
ram,
and
but
webbed feet.
oh, a guy with webbed feet and a tail.
Let's get a little better zoom in on him. One more. Yeah, he's holding a flower, looks like. Yeah, look at his feet. He's got like duck's feet almost with spike coming out the back.
Yeah.
But he's got a weird little elfy face and a big nose. That's really cool. I would have, it would have been neat to be around when these creatures were here, but I don't know, with those goat men chopping people up, a lot of it looks pretty scary, you know?
Right. And you don't quite know the temperament, I mean, well, it's like with anything in any environment,
Yeah,
the animals and the bugs around you, their temperament, if they're going
yeah.
to attack you or not, you know.
And people are pretty temperamental, and animals, we don't take their signals very well, so I could see a lot of bad interactions happening, you know?
Yeah, yeah,
But
live and learn
yeah.
on this, yeah, in this
Oh,
era.
look, there's a goat man. Let's go talk to him. Choppy, choppy. Oh, that was not a good idea. You know.
No, no kidding. I think the creature on the left, though, they're showing it holding up something kind of in gesture. I don't
Yeah,
know.
that's that. Yeah, that's true. He's not eating it, and he's got.
No.
Does he have something? Let's do another bigger zoom on him. He's got something in his other hand too. Looks like a note or a piece of paper or something.
Yeah, a cell phone.
A cell phone, maybe. Yeah.
Yeah, no. There again, I always look in the codex, these oddities that
Got a little necklace.
we've
Yeah,
blown it off for decades and centuries because it didn't exist, but now it does, and we're going,
it's
oh,
something square shaped
yeah.
or rectangular shaped. Let's look at the.
A
I don't know. What
mirror.
is this? A goat lion? It's got like lion's feet, I guess. Cats, kind of. Right? See how they've got
Yeah,
the hooves going in a. Well, they're not hooves, they're toes, right? So,
yeah, and goats have hooves,
yeah,
definitely.
lion goat. I don't know. They did some weird shit in the past. Or it was just a complete, slut fest and everybody was screwing everybody.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. If the DNA lined up, the breeding could go any which direction.
Right? Yeah. You just end up with all these weird kids, you know?
Yeah, no, yeah, yeah. I think there's a science fiction movie or a fantasy movie that was like that, where, well, let's go back to Shrek. Wasn't it the donkey? Mary was with a dragon, wasn't his wife?
Yeah.
And they
Yeah.
had dragon donkeys.
Yeah,
Yeah, they're telling us,
yeah,
people.
yeah.
You know,
There's a new cartoon out on TV with it's about ancient gods, anyways. So they have like a human god, and then they have this other god that's got a human face, a lion's body, wings, and a scorpion tail. So,
yeah, that's why
you know,
I,
so they're putting it out in popular culture even now. Yeah,
yeah, I do. Some of it might have been someone's imagination, but some of it I'm going, you know, if they wanted to condition, indoctrinate us to accept things, nowadays the best place is to put it in a movie. I don't know, just a thought, you know, in case we dig up something, we discover something and find out, yeah, there were really these odd creatures, you know, anyway, just my thought
yeah.
on.
Well, I bet the Smithsonian would scoop that up real quick.
They are my arch enemy.
What is that? That's a doggy or something like a dog.
Yeah, that's more donkey,
Donkey
dog.
dog. Yeah, I was thinking that too. Kind of got some horse donkey traits, but like the shape of the belly and that, but dog
Yeah,
face.
yeah. Which again,
Amazing.
if you mix some creatures, it might behoove them to, have the tenacity of a donkey, but can move like a dog.
Yeah, a
Wow.
fast donkey. Here's an interesting thing.
I had to say that.
Here's that wave type thing, and it says Thermopylae. You were
Yeah.
looking at those like wave type things.
Yeah, or now
Here's this says Thermopylae on it.
could it be clouds or you
I don't
know
know.
it's but they're pointing it out to us like whatever it is, water or air, putting the term on that, it's telling us that someone could manipulate this or something. Like,
Maybe. Yeah.
yeah.
Let's see if we're missing anything over to the side here. I don't think so. No. Okay.
I know, Chloe, could you imagine a dog that was as stubborn as a donkey? Ooh.
Oh, bad mix.
Or a very happy donkey, because dogs are
Maybe.
general.
Maybe.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to digress on that.
Oh, that's a beautiful castle. That one's gigantic compared to all the others.
Yeah.
Make sure we didn't miss anything here. No.
And it's interesting their color choice too on the buildings. If you notice, it always shows like a little stripe of red. And it's almost
It
indicating,
does on
yes,
most of them, yeah.
yeah, like, yes, this one ran electricity or something.
Maybe, yeah, maybe they're like utilities. You
Yeah,
label them with a color.
yeah, like,
Yeah,
yep, this
good
one worked.
idea. Yeah, look at this guy. It has a red triangle on it, a
Yeah,
couple red sides, 4 brown lines. That seems to be pretty common, or this brown color.
yeah, yes, a lot of them. I think it
Ooh,
was indicating something.
there's a mushroom top one. I like that one. Right over here. That's got a cool mushroom top. Even looks like it's got red spots on it, white with red spots.
Yeah, that was
Should be the
shroom.
opposite, but
A shroom city.
Okay, wolf-like creature down here.
Yeah, that just looks like a standard dog wolf.
Yeah, it says Quar, quar. I can actually read those letters. Murovudo. Oh, that might be like Moldova or something.
Hmm.
Ooh, what's that? That's like a bull.
Yeah, and the clouds again. See, they're pointing out something to us. Is it a cloudy area or
Clarif moth. Clarif moth. Maybe it's stuff coming out of the ground.
dust? Yeah, maybe.
What if it's like a volcano
Mm.
or water? That bull's not very interesting.
What? Just a boring old bowl?
Oh, look, there's a face here in the landscape.
Yeah.
That's interesting.
Kind of like a monument, you know.
Yeah, maybe. Or a remnant of one of the gods, one of the titans.
Oh, an actual
Yeah, maybe.
petrified
Face,
being.
maybe. I don't
Mm.
know. Or just like a symbol. This is my land, you know?
Yeah, yeah, just, a monument to the king, whatever.
That looks like it's purposely done that way. I don't think it's a mistake. Good solid lines on it.
Oh, yeah, there's no pareidolia needed for that. That's
No.
definitely, yeah.
Interesting buildings. Yeah, they're all different too, eh? There's some monument of some sort.
Yeah, and in the left now they're talking about the tops, like this different tops to the buildings or something.
There could be, yeah.
Or yeah,
Yeah, they
like
could
a
be labeling them here. Oh, there's AMP, amp,
oh,
like amperes, which is
yeah.
a power. That's electricity. Wow, you might be onto something there, G.
Yeah, yeah. Um I did a brief uneducated search on codex, which is the drawings you see on maps and in books. At the beginning letter
Uh
of a
huh.
book, there's always a picture. Yeah, those are the codex. And they said always pay attention to colors as well. They're telling you something with the color and
Yeah.
as well as
Wow.
the item. Yeah,
Yeah, that's amazing. Yeah, that it even correlates with that word amp.
yeah. No, I think these buildings were
Power
independent.
generation,
Yeah, independent.
healing. Yeah,
Yeah, healing, whatever they were doing with it. Yeah, I think they generated power individually.
we have the Christ figure here, very obscured though. But there's the Christ on the cross. This is Jerusalem supposed to be. So it says Jerusalem there, or New Jerusalem. Somebody told me it says New Jerusalem. So
Thanks, Indie Groove. I'm going to check it up. He suggested Codex Gigas.
Codex Gigas.
Yes. And it's in Wikipedia. So
Check
I'm going to
that.
it's probably others too, but I'm just going to, yes, medieval manuscripts all had these beautiful
Images.
symbols and pictures. And the
Oh, it's
pictures,
beautiful. Yeah.
yeah, yeah. I'm going to look at that later.
They like to show this one devil figure in a lot of the pictures I'm seeing. Oh yeah, it's this guy here. Everybody's almost everybody's seen this one. This dude.
Oh yeah. Yeah. It's just yeah, the codex
Yeah, that's mainly the image they show of it.
yeah, a lot of devils, a lot of Mandelas. Um,
Here it is on a coin.
Now, who put that coin out?
Looks like it might be Arabic.
I was going to say it looks
Codex Gigas. I don't know. That's English.
yeah, it looks almost
Let's
Hindu.
see.
It has a an Indian look to it. I was just
Also,
wondering if
Numis. Let's see. Let's see. Devil Gigas. It doesn't. Where is it from? Country. Equatorial Guinea.
New Guinea?
No, just Guinea.
Oh, just Guinea.
Yeah.
I wonder if that's Guinea.
Can you guys see that?
Is it New Guinea now, or is this a whole different place? I don't know, but
I think it's a different place.
okay.
There he is there. That's awesome.
Yeah, very chaos looking.
So you can order your coin too.
Yeah. A new Bitcoin look.
Where are you here?
More appropriate, if you ask me.
All right, where were we going here? Okay, let's see what else we got. There's those waves again. A lot of waves in this thing. I don't know. Maybe that means desert. Maybe it means sands.
You know, it could be, I'm not clear on that, but it
Yeah.
always, again, has red in it. Like, I just wonder.
Okay, two birds. Let's go back down a bit. What's that guy doing? Oh, okay, we're over a little bit far.
Yes, Scotty, my image is steampunk, and I'm into it bigly.
Yeah, they've got it here too. Kind of like brown waves. So they have different colors in them too, and some of them have double waves.
Yeah, maybe it represents colors air or earth and water.
Yeah,
Very, very
but they're,
possible.
they're they're totally different. You've got two examples here of like those cloud-looking things, and then this wave type looking thing. I think that's sand or water, but they do have waterways. They show waterways, so it's probably sand, but I don't know what this is. Maybe mountains? Maybe
Yeah,
stylized mountains or something?
or clouds or dust
Oh,
storms. I'm not
oh, that's
sure.
exciting. A duck donkey. It's a donkey duck. Oh, that's cool. Donkey duck.
Yeah, look at the, is that, I'm not sure what the back end is representing there. It's
Let's
weird.
get a close up of the donkey duck. I don't know, kind of like a maybe a beaver tail. Maybe it's a donkey beaver.
It has different feet. One is a human foot, one's a, looks like a hoof,
Yeah, he's got split hooves.
or the other
Which,
one may have been a hoof and just got messed up. I don't know.
yeah, that
Uh,
does look like a webbed foot. I don't
Yeah,
know.
that one's webbed, and the other one's almost like a cat. Wow.
Bizarre. Yeah, what's going on with that thick tail at the
Platypus.
end there?
I don't
Yeah.
know. Yeah.
Yeah, maybe got some platypus in it. I thought maybe beaver tail.
Yeah, beaver. There's a good one too.
It's a really cool little guy. Doesn't have any horns. Yeah, 420, everyone.
Oh,
All
yes. I'm partaking.
right. Ooh, what is that? That's a dude. So there's a probably a giant dude. I think that maybe it's possible that these people in here are giants, like kings. I think most kings in the distant past were giant people.
That's what I think they're giants. We lived amongst them for a very
Yeah,
long time. And there again, I think they became a threat, and the meek inherited the earth.
yeah.
Yeah.
So here we have a crocodile dragon type thing, lizard. Nothing really. Well, he's got. I don't know if those are horns or ears. Long tail. No spiky on his tail though.
Yeah. Alligator, crocodile ish.
Yeah.
They're still here.
Yep.
that, that Chimera lasted. And it's scary as anything. Woo.
Okay, now we have dogmen. At least
Oh, yeah.
these two here are dogmen.
Yeah.
Um,
Egyptian dog
I'm
man.
kind of seeing a wolf-like face in this one, but that could just be me. Let's see if we can get a lot closer. It doesn't really help, but I can almost see like a snout right there, an eye, an eye, his head, and an ear and an ear. I don't know. These ones are much easier to see. These ones you can tell that's a dog head right there. and that's a man. Seems like he's touching his privates there. I don't know what's going on there. Let's not pay too much attention to that. But yeah, it appears that he's grabbing his nuts. Whatever. That's really cool. Dogmen. So we do have dogmen there with angels. I think those other two are dogmen as well.
Hmm. Yeah, the isn't Anubis or one of those
Yeah.
gods
Yep.
in, yeah, Egyptian lore as well. Yeah, I think they really existed. I don't think what we call Egyptians, the peoples of that time, would put something on a wall and just go, haha, this is a joke. I don't think they would do that.
Yeah, we even saw the Birdman, right? They had Thoth, Birdman,
Yeah, oh yeah, yes, they did. They had Birdman, Dogman.
Dogman, yeah,
Yeah, there something.
Crocodile Man.
Yeah, and I don't think it was all that long ago. That's where I get
Yeah,
kind of stop in my tracks because I don't know in a timeline because we were told so many things
yeah.
when that actually happened. So,
All right. Big elephant you can put a building on top of. That looks like a building. It's got
yeah,
windows.
it's a bus.
Yeah. So it's a elephant bus.
Yeah. No, I there again, I think they were much bigger.
Hmm.
Like us, for some reason, things got smaller.
Yeah, look at the feet on it too. It's very different feet and trunk.
Yeah.
He's got
Yeah,
a big ball at the end of the trunk there and a big ball at the end of the feet. I guess they were made to take more weight.
probably. Yeah, this is how they got around.
Yeah. Hey, there's some fluffy red clouds, kind of mountainy or whatever they are. And more of the wavy stuff. Really cool. What's that? Oh, there's a face. Looks like a clown face in this building. Do you see that?
I do.
That is weird.
Do you see
Is that what
the
I?
yeah, no, it's a face. Either that or it has a helmet with wings on it, or
I don't know if I'm misconstruing that, but it
it's
looks like a face.
yeah. And as old as these maps are, they get skewed when something spills on them, or
Yeah, just
it's
folding them up and rolling them up.
yes, yeah, oxygen gets to them, whatever. Yeah, they start getting weird. But it was like a tribute. It's almost like how we have President Lincoln sitting in a chair inside of a pillared building.
Yeah,
That's yeah, they look like monuments.
yeah. I'm going to assume that this is the Red Sea right here on the right, being that it's red.
Yeah. Well, there maybe is
Ooh.
the index to anything red has something to do with water.
Mhm.
I don't know. I'm figuring it. I'm gonna still keep looking at the colors.
Yeah, I like the electricity idea. That was really cool. And then we ran across that building that said AMP on it right after you mentioned it.
Hey, Capricornian.
No coincidences, right?
No, no, no. They were very intentional because it
Yeah.
took people a long time to do this.
Yep.
4, 5, 6 guys sitting around a table putting, all this art together.
Hmm. Okay, it looks like we have some type of a cat-like humanoid here. Very small image. Must have been teeny compared to the other creatures. It looks like it's defecating in something.
Why did they do that? If
And this man is sniffing it up for some reason.
huh,
Um, I don't know. Is this the aroma making its way down to the man?
who knows? Hey, people drink that special
You
coffee
know?
in Indonesia
Yeah.
after the monkeys eat
Oh,
the beans.
yeah. There's a civet cat or something that eat beans too, and they collect those.
Yes, and drink it.
Hi, Capricorn. Hi, D Ocean.
Hmm.
Yeah, it's supposed to make the beans taste better. Yeah.
So you don't ever
I don't know.
underestimate, recycling.
Yeah. What resolution are we on there? 300. Look at those buildings. Those are tall. Look like Leaning Tower of Pisa's. Bunch in a row there
Yeah,
on the
you
right
see the
hand
one with
side.
like a horseshoe on it right there by your.
Yeah. Yeah.
Again, electricity comes to mind first thing when I see stuff like that.
Right. Positive and negative.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
we went right by the devil dude.
Oh, what's going on here?
So we have a coffin and we have a devil dude. Maybe he's I don't know, maybe he's risen from the grave or something. I don't know.
I
That's
haven't a clue on
that is
that picture.
weird. And it looks like he's like got no legs. He's like a fish man with horns. I
Hey,
don't see legs.
Charles.
Do you see legs on him? Oh,
It,
maybe feet down
yeah,
there.
it's like he's wearing a robe, I think, and
Hmm.
it's like he's flying, like he's barely touching the ground.
Hmm. No, let's get away from the guy sniffing cat poop. That's weird. Ooh, giant goat-like thing. I guess it's got a whole story behind it here. Solmuth, Gale, Naram, whatever. I don't know. That's really cool. That's gigantic, probably. All right, we're going to get into some really exciting stuff now. I've seen some of these. So here we have a dragon, and we have an upside down bird footed goat, six horned goat person. I don't know what is going on here. Okay, so wow. These are the arms of this creature going all the way from its shoulders down to the ground. Wow, that is messed up. I just got the close up on that. Like with this resolution, you can actually see what it is. Wow, that is freaky. Imagine running into that. That's a horror show. And then a dragon right beside it. And a rhinoceros on the other side. This is not a place I want to go. That looks like some demon succubus type creature. What do you think? Oh, geez, away from it. AFK. She might be coughing up a lung. Couldn't think of a better conversation for Mother's Day? Neither could I, Scotty. I thought Mom would be proud of me, I'm sure. Getting there. Hey, Squirrel Sniper, good to see you. Oh, no problem. Thank you for introducing me to this map, Charles. This was awesome. Good info here. I like it. It's lots of fun. Poo flavored beans, right? Mandrake, yeah. That might be what it is there. Even has almost looks like kind of like tree like, yeah.
Yeah, Dracula. It's like a mistake Dracula thing.
I don't know what it is, but
Yeah,
yeah, that was a really good guess. What was that? A mandrake,
a
kind of like a
mandrake.
plant. I think maybe it could be even like a plant humanoid thing. There was Persephone who was turned into a tree.
Yeah, this definitely looks like a Charles map. It totally makes sense now. It does. Peace, Charles.
Told you I'd be sharing it. Oh yeah, let's go look at the rhinoceros creature up here first. Ooh, that's not good. That looks like a very fast. Not that rhinoceroses are slow at all, but that one looks even faster. I don't want to. That's like a greyhound of rhinoceros.
Yeah, no, a gazelle. I mean,
That's just not good. You don't want something with a big horn. And rhinoceroses are nasty. Apparently, they have bad attitudes.
oh, they
So,
do.
yeah,
Especially around, that they hate fire. They'll go
yeah,
and they'll stomp out your campfire. They don't
I've
like
heard
it.
that. Yeah,
Yeah.
I've heard that. Oh, there's a tall building. That one's like what? What do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 stories. 10,
Hmm.
11 stories. That's amazing. Yeah, all these symbols. There's a peace symbol almost. Runic symbol right there.
Oh yeah. Um, I forget what that rune is. I think
Yeah,
it's
I
like a
used to know the
deer.
runes too.
Yeah, like a deer antler.
Yeah, but I think it's giving.
Giving
No, or
or
warrior. Not sure. Hold on.
yeah,
Let me
I'd have to
check.
look it up.
Oops, didn't need that. Images. There we go. That one will do, maybe. No, can't read it. Where are you? Where are you? Oh, this one has totally. This. Oh, there it is. Elk and sedge. It says on this one map. On this one. Let's see here. Try that one.
And
Let's
this
see.
map goes around like the Mediterranean of the Middle East starting.
Algas. Um, hidden danger. Warning. It
Ah,
could be a warning symbol.
interesting. Like don't go here.
Yeah, stay out of here. Ooh, liony. Looks like a lion. Just a lion. I don't see anything too odd about it. Probably Kopars.
It's
Kopara.
it's a binturong.
I've
It's
been to
part
wrong.
yeah,
Okay, I
part
like that.
bear, part cat. There you go.
Okay. Oh, another dude in a building. Let's go take a look at him.
Popey, religious.
Yeah, looks like the Popey hat, that's for sure. So maybe that's just symbolizing that that's holy. The buildings are interesting because they do have stuff that the symbology. I think it does.
Yeah. So I'm saying different colors. That last one had gold or something on it.
Yeah,
That was the bank.
yeah, right. I don't know. These look like two little things, but I don't know what they are above that guy's head. Oh, he's a
Cyclops.
cyclops. So we
He
have a
is.
cyclops. Nice.
Looks like he's crowned.
Yep, got a giant scepter. Looks
And
like
he's
he's got
like,
a needle in his head. What the heck is going on there? Looks like he's got an injection needle in his hand.
yeah.
That's Let's do the close up of that.
Yeah.
That is trippy. It
Something.
really. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, the hand is gesturing like I'm going to poke you with something.
Yeah, he's got something sticking up from his hand.
Yeah. And he's holding it and
Wow.
his fingers are wrapped around it.
And
Yeah.
his thumb's
See?
pushing on the end of it.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Or it could be just like a jar or something. Could be like
It
one
could,
of those orbs that they hold.
yeah, container or something.
Got to mention some of the normal stuff
But
too.
he is carrying a scepter.
Yeah.
He's crowned. And if you go down to his feet, you'll see he's like kind of flying above.
Oh, yeah. His feet aren't really touching the ground.
Yeah, so did
Same
they
with
have
same with these people too.
they had levitation. That's how they build things.
We got a couple of naked people over here.
Brothers with staves. It looks like.
Yeah, and see their feet are above the ground too. What's happening with their feet? Looks like he's got. Oh, I guess those are maybe his other toes.
Yeah. Yeah, it's like an exaggeration kind of
Yeah.
of their toes.
But yeah, they're using staves and they're off the ground, right? Maybe those
Yeah.
staves gave them levitation, or they just sat there and jumped up and down on the staves. I don't know.
It could have been a dance. We don't
Mm-hmm.
know. But yeah, there again, they're on like sand or water, whatever the red means.
Yeah, the red waves. I don't know what they mean for sure, but they are all over the place in different forms. Okay, that's it for that one. Let's see if that guy's chimeric. That's looks like a greyhound dog. He's
Yeah,
got like three of them or two of them or something.
it's a Saluki.
A Saluki. Okay.
Yeah, they're a dog in the desert. They're the only dog where they can almost do a 380 turn because their spine is more movable than your average dog. They're
Oh, okay.
trippy. Yeah, they've
Yeah.
got a different spine. They can run and turn like nobody's business.
Oh, wow. Good for catching little desert critters.
Yeah,
Yeah.
perfect.
This guy almost looks like he's Mayan or something, too. Got a bow, got a stick,
Yeah.
got a sword. Looks like he's got like bolos or maybe rocks or like a slingshot on his waist or something. I'm not sure. Oh,
Tools, whatever it
yeah.
is.
There's one of those doggy creatures spitting out fire. Um, I guess that's on over the edge of the earth. That's where those guys are
Oh, see,
because
that's great.
they're all around the edge, right? So,
Yeah, they have meaning in placement and color, and that's a good.
oh, what do we got here? So he's a. I'm assuming that's a man. We have genitals, not like the first guy we saw. Nobody's like that first guy. Uh, looks like he's got four eyes. Let's
Yeah,
do the old zoom in. Let's see what we
that's
get
Leo.
here.
You're saying Leo there. Wow, wow.
It does. It has four eyes.
He's pointing to something.
Right? Two guys holding each other's poles. Good one, D. Utah should have been seeing that a few days ago. Oh, okay. I want to know the full story of the Blemmies. Well, we might find out where the Blemmies are from because this map has them on here. So maybe we can find, and they might even be in the landscape. We're going to take a look at that too because I want to see if we can find any of these creatures in the landscape because sometimes they did that. They just on maps they showed you where creatures died. That's really cool. Four eyes. So a four-eyed dude with a staff. And he's above the ground too. See, this guy looks like he's on the ground. This guy, not so much. Ooh, that's exciting. What's this guy on a horse here?
Yeah, like a reindeer.
Oh, there's stuff going on behind him here too. It looks like I'm. First thing I thought was more cannibalism. We'll go over to the Blemmy in a minute. But what the heck is going on here? Look at these faces in this building.
Yeah.
It's like there's a face, then you see a face and an arm,
Yeah.
and then you see a face eating something. There's the arm again.
Yeah.
What is going on there?
Like giants living in a cave.
Yeah. And a doped up reindeer.
Yeah.
Looked like he ate a few too many mushrooms.
Yeah. Exactly.
So that guy's
happy Rudolph.
Yeah. He looks like a regular reindeer or a deer of some sort. But yeah, what's this guy doing? He's got like
holding a
sword in his. Yeah, it's either holding an antler or a knife in one hand. I think it would be the antler though, controlling the reindeer. And he's got something else over here. I don't know what, but yeah, really cool. Four-eyed person.
Yeah, that's
wow.
4 eyes. That wasn't accidental. You can
No, that was not an accident. All right, let's go look at Blemmies. Let's back it out a bit. There we go. There's the land of the Blemmies. So that's to the east of Jerusalem. So that'll be something interesting to try and look for. Be hard to look. They'd be hard to find because it'd be all body, right?
Yeah, I don't think.
And we're used to looking for bodies with a head, very indicative of finding a body. So finding a Blemmy, that's going to be tough.
Yeah, and there was another map I saw of the coast of like Brazil and Argentina. Had Blemmies there too. Yes.
Oh wow.
Yeah. So they were around.
So these could be just the land of the Blemmy, or it could be that there are Blemmies making up the landscape. I don't know. We'll have to take a look. And here is a parrotfish, parrot seahorse.
Yeah. Oh wow, that is trippy.
I bet that one didn't work out too well.
No, one wants to fly and the other is deep in the ocean. How do you?
Yeah.
Do that?
Bird just doesn't have the nostril system to be in the deep ocean either.
No.
Okay, a giant black ball. Right there. I don't know what giant black ball is. That's maybe this was put here to say that it came out of here. Maybe it got washed over there by the flood.
Or they use it as like, a drain stopper. Like they put it in the water to stop something.
Yeah.
Yeah, Charles says yes, South America and Africa. Yeah, they've been in several maps, and I just don't think over the ages people go, oh, let's put this headless little creature in again. There's something to this.
Well, that's an interesting building too. I like I like this area. These were pointed out. What's like that thing on the right? We'll go back to that. I want to look at this building for a moment. That's really cool. Got all the red hatching. Looks like it's got like a trees almost growing or something. I don't know. In there, it's green.
Yeah. I always say that's antennas, but
Hmm.
transmitting or receiving something.
No idea what this thing is going on here on the right hand side. No idea. Anyone have an idea what letter, Greek letter that might be?
Yeah, it looks sort of omega, but but totally I don't. Yeah, good question. But it is a Latin letter of a sort.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, citizens thought the same thing. Yeah.
Omega. Yeah. All right. So we'll see you later, Ryder. Looks like pi 3.14. That kind of pi, or okay. So yeah, I don't know what that symbol is. This thing. Our our fuel conduit. I don't think that's what it is. I think this is what it's supposed to be here. Again, I'd love a translation of this map.
Yeah, Latin. You'd have to break every word down. Hmm.
Oh, that's an interesting guy. What's he doing?
He's mixing something in a bowl, or is he blowing? I can't see how far that.
Let's get closer.
A straw, or
It does look like he's holding a straw. Good
with a
call.
bowl.
Yeah. So maybe this is the land. Maybe they're the Irish drinking out of a bowl.
Yeah, well, you can see
Alcohol.
a
Got to be
smidge of a
alcoholic.
beard.
Got to be alcoholic drink.
Probably. What else would they, draw a picture of?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Hi,
has
Max.
has a hat.
Yeah, it looks like he's got a baseball cap on backwards almost.
Yeah,
On or no, it looks like a peaked roof kind of too. I don't know. Neat hat.
he has that college look.
Yeah.
Yeah,
All hail the tail.
it was a
Thank you, man.
coconut drink with a little, rum in there or something.
Yeah, probably. I like that idea. 200. Okay.
Smoking a bowl. Yeah, that too. We never know what they were intent. It could have been opium. We don't know.
Okay. We missed some over here. So there's the rhinoceros guy. Here we come up to a human faced dragon griffin type creature. That is beautiful. That
And
poor creature. I
yeah,
don't know
and
what
it's
it.
encased. It's
Imagine what these creatures. Yeah, it is. It's bordered in. Oh wow! Imagine what these creatures' lives must have been like. I don't think they had the best of lives, really. That's terrible.
well, if you have the right parts to survive.
Yeah, like a lot of like a couple of them just don't. Those
No.
bird people, and you know, that guy with the giant ding dong. Like, how does he survive? He'd pass out every time he, you know, got excited.
Yeah. No kidding. I mean, half,
So,
yeah.
you want to fight those guys, parade a bunch of naked women in front of them, they'll pass out. You can go up and kill them.
Yeah, pretty much. They're just all odd and experiments. I think a lot
Yeah.
of this was, yeah, for some reason.
Or, people canoodling when they shouldn't have. Or animals and people. And yeah, a lot of animals and people mixes here, right? So
Yeah.
that's,
Well, here's the man horse,
yeah,
definitely. We
definitely
know.
centaur.
Yes, Sagittarius.
And he's holding a snake, a big snake, I think.
which is interesting because right next to Sagittarius is Ophiuchus, which is the man
Oh
holding the
yeah,
snake.
yeah,
Yeah.
that's really cool. Okay, so Centaur, we're covering all the bases for creatures and some extras. Okay, what do we have here? This looks like a lizard lion horse or something. I don't know. He's riding it, but it's got like a lizard head.
Yeah. Reptile.
Let's go in for the deep dive on that one. Excuse me. And it's got like, I don't know, scales or something. Like those are very purposely done,
Yeah,
whatever they are.
like a armadillo type armor on
Yeah,
it.
maybe a giant armadillo. What do you guys think in chat there?
Something like that. But it's big. If a child can ride it.
Yeah, with an axe.
Well, just in case it acts up, you know.
Mhm. Got to be able to chop its head off, you know.
Yeah, you gotta
Mhm.
train them young.
Okay, what else we got here? What's this dude? Oh, there's a Birdman.
There's the Birdman.
It's another Birdman, actually.
So again, what date is this?
This map, I don't
Yeah,
know. I'm not sure. Charles, do you
because
know? Are you still here?
I think he is. Got to give him a second on the delay. But yeah, a lot of Egyptian symbolism going on in here. Of course, well, Egypt's right probably there
Yeah, yeah.
in this map somehow. But oh,
Ooh, what's happening in the sky there? There's like one of those cloud-like things, but it's got like spikes coming out of it.
yeah.
Oh, we got some other chimeric creatures. We'll look at these buildings for a second.
Oh, Charles said 12th century, he believes. Wow.
Okay.
That's a long span from the good old, King Tut dates.
Yeah.
So
See, I agree. I don't think this stuff happened as long ago as they say.
that's
You
where I
know,
was exactly heading. Yes,
I
I think our timelines are
yeah,
messed
I
up.
don't think dinosaurs were that long ago. I think they may have
Nope.
been like 12,000 years ago.
If,
Hmm.
I mean, we could just go in, like, I just like going to
Yeah, I'm
2500
not sold
BC.
on I'm not sold on geology anymore. So their dating processes are kind of, you know, almost nonsensical. Like when you consider cataclysms in the mix, right? You can't really count on sedimentation layering and their volcanic theories and all that.
Yeah.
And what do we got going on here? We got some like watery looking creatures. This guy's only got two legs and like a flipper end. Looks like there's two of them wrestling here or something.
Yeah.
Maybe they're dog. Dean Cones. I think that's kind of what it says. Dean Cones. So maybe, I don't know. Dolphin dog?
Yeah,
Cones?
something like that. It's like a dog
Dolphin
with
dog?
no hips, just more of a
Yeah. This one's got a little flipper tail on it.
like an otter
Yeah.
or something. Yeah, odd,
She's
different.
two armed, no legs. That's
A seal. Yeah.
seal, but not a seal. Cause
Yeah. I mean,
yeah, I wonder why only the four-legged. If there were these two-legged like seal, dog like creatures, why did they not survive? They look. I guess they're on land, and that wouldn't be very good.
yeah, maybe their defense systems weren't high
Yeah,
compared to the prey. I
Yeah,
mean,
if they lived on,
predatory.
like, and they show them on land. So if they lived on land, only having two legs wouldn't be really efficient for speed or agility.
Yeah.
So you can see why they would probably have died out.
I'm surprised the sloth hasn't died
Yeah,
out
that's an
by now.
amazing. Well, when you think of the past sloth, like 12,000 years ago, there were sloths, but they were 18 feet tall.
Yeah. Yeah.
They were
Size
big.
and weight
They were
makes all the
big.
difference.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, it
So
does.
yeah,
But
they had the advantage then. So they could be slow. It didn't matter. They were way bigger than most things around them. Oh, there's a dude in here, but you can't see him very well.
yeah, it's disintegrating.
They should do a laser scan of it and brighten it up. They could take out every ink detail and take out every all the other colors and just leave the ink behind in the
Yeah, yeah,
image.
yeah.
So here we have a guy with a staff. I can't see his face. It looks a little too blotted out, but it looks like his legs are weird. So he's got kind of one normal leg, but this one looks like it's all
Wobbly.
disjointed.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's do the zoom in. Yeah, there's something weird going on down there that he needs that stick for, but can't really tell. And his face is hard to see.
Yeah, that's a
Oh, there's,
bad part of the map. It's been,
yeah, there's a pretty flower.
oh, yeah, there, next to
Saul.
Sol, the sun. Oh, which looks a little Anubis-y
All
or Birdman-like. Yeah.
right, let's see what else we got here. What is going on with this dude? Okay. I don't know what he is doing. He's sitting on the ground on some cloudy things.
It looks like he's drinking
Yeah, out of a.
at like a horn or
Yeah.
or blowing a horn.
Yeah, maybe he's blowing a horn.
He's pointing up.
What's he pointing up at?
The
Saul.
sun. Yeah, the sun.
So
Which
he's
I guess a
calling
flower. Yeah.
calling to the sun? I don't know. Neat.
Yeah, Loretta, I think this is all Latin. My best
Yeah, I think
guess.
so. You're probably right.
Or a derivative
Check
off
with
of
you
it.
guys. Whoa,
Yeah.
lots of chat. And scales. Come on, stay up. Greek, I think? Okay. Since this is supposed to be a UK artifact, that clown was probably a king or holy person. They had fuzzy curly hair and a face like that in other medieval. Okay. Cool. Yeah, the people in the that clown face in the building. That was weird. Now here we got some interesting dudes. Oh, another monofoot guy. Okay,
Oh,
we
yeah.
see how they get around. They use a
With a
staff.
stick.
They use a staff. Okay, that explains them. There's that griffiny human thingy. Weird one. That is weird. And it's only got two legs too. Like, hopefully it ran like a chicken and didn't have to drag its belly around. Oh my God! What? First impressions here is this guy is kissing a head in a bowl. But well, what do you think is going on here? You seem to have some good impressions here. I can't figure that out. I don't know what he. Oh, that's the guy with the straw. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, that's our college
Okay.
student.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So next we have. He wasn't a Blemmy. Okay. Just a regular dude, kind of. I don't know.
Yeah.
Something happening with his arm here, though. He's got an oversized hand for some reason. I don't know. And he's wearing a turban or something on his head. Something going on with the arm. I don't know what. Maybe above him we get an indication.
Yeah, that might be the next step. Like you drink this and then you
Get an
see.
enlarged hand.
Yeah, you swell. You have inflammation.
Let's see. And then you
Or
turn into a
seeing.
1-footer.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. So bring your staff. Bring your own staff at the
Yeah,
party.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's on the ground too. That looks like he's half on the ground.
Yeah, like they're like getting high.
Yeah,
That's
that's cool. Okay, now see, yeah, this is like a storyline almost. See, he's doing something, he's getting something or gathering something, right?
yeah. With a helmet with a antenna on top of it.
He's got some divine inspiration. Wish he'd put his willy away, but anyway. Yeah, here he is being divinely inspired by some bird headed creature.
Yeah,
And
that
there's a
one's
whole
very.
bunch of chaos and stuff going on over here. I have no idea what. We'll have to really take a look at that closely. But
Yeah. Yeah, that kind of
okay,
got
so
distorted a little there. Got burned out oxygen probably and actually what is it? A bacteria can get on paper and start eating at it.
yeah,
It's really sad. Yeah.
he has a tinfoil hat. Yeah.
Yeah.
Clothing is optional. Yeah, Loretta, it seems like. If they're giants too, it's hard to make clothing for giants.
Mm.
Let's see if we can figure out what's going on in this mess here. I see some legs and stuff sticking out, so that is so hard to tell. It looks like a bunch of people intertwined, kinda. What do you guys think there?
That is
Thought that might
super
be a
hard.
giant?
Yeah, it could, I mean, my imagination can take over. I don't know what that is.
Yeah, this image is in like 4,000 by 5,000 pixels. It's pretty detailed. So, but it's the most detailed I could find anyway. So,
Oh yeah, no, it's no great. I just don't know what that is.
no, it's so small on the whole image too,
Yeah.
which doesn't help. Like I'm up to 500% magnification, and it's
Yeah, that could be anything. Fire, octopus, legs. I don't know.
yeah. But another bird person looking more like a that looks more like a scavenger head than the other one.
Oh, yeah.
More like a vulture. And the other one looked more like Anubis with a longer beak, didn't it?
Yes.
There's another Blemmy. Oh, we're back to, yeah, we looked at these guys before. Oh, and a dog spitting fire again. There we go. Really cool map. I enjoyed that. With all the little islands.
Hey, King James.
So yeah, right in the center is Jerusalem. All kinds. That was an amazing map.
Mm.
So many critters.
Yeah, no, this is right up my alley. I love this kind of stuff.
Hi, King James. Nice to meet you. Oh, that's is that London?
I think so.
Yeah. So one of the things I really wanted to do is take a look at this map and compare it to what we can find on Google Earth. That was kind of one of the things I was interested in doing. So,
Well, that's an interesting comparison. Yeah, finding out what is this really covering. Um,
well, we've got Jerusalem.
yeah,
Um, I think we're into Africa here.
yeah,
That's the Nile.
which totally makes sense with all of the Egyptian stuff.
I don't see the Great Pyramid though, or pyramids at all.
Were they buried during this time?
Possibly, yeah.
Yeah, because they were under the sand for a long
Let's
time.
see if we can find the pyramids. Like it should be somewhere around here, you would think. If it's Jerusalem, it should be south of that. It's Jerusalem in the center, right here, they say.
Yeah,
So it should be south of that.
yeah, kind of southwest. Oh, that's the Nile then, maybe? I don't know. I'd have to look at a map. I don't know the rivers and area
Yeah,
that well.
let's see. There's another. Uh,
What I'm curious is because of all of these drawings of these buildings, are they under the sand and they're just slowly digging them out and going, "Oh, look, we found a new one.
maybe.
Oh, look, we found another."
Yeah.
Yeah, just to gradually get us used to the idea that yeah, we're walking on top of an entire civilization before us. You know.
Yeah, I don't see any pyramids anywhere. We didn't come across pyramids at all.
No, that's what they were probably buried. You
Yeah.
know, that's what I'm. Yeah.
Yeah.
Um, Gosh, when did they really dig them out? It was like,
Oh, it wasn't until the 20s
yeah, it was
for us
really,
anyway,
yeah, yeah. They were,
you know.
digging all of that, the Sphinx, all of that out. Like, yeah,
But yeah, we scanned this entire map inch by inch and there was no pyramids. Interesting. Well, there's a giant fish in the middle. See that?
oh, and a mermaid. I called it holding a mirror. That's what they do.
Oh yeah.
That's their folklore. They're kind of
Very, very vain.
yes. In technical terms, the female mermaid would be considered histrionic, kind of narcissistic. She loved looking at herself. Hmm.
Okay.
And I think she would also use it as a tool of illusion for sailors,
Okay.
something like that.
Sweet.
There's a bunch of stories. Yeah.
Just checking if we missed anything here. No, we didn't miss any of this. No pyramids anywhere. Interesting. Ooh, there's a labyrinth. There's the labyrinth right there.
Oh, what was the mythical creature that was stuck in
The
the labyrinth?
Minotaur.
The
The Minotaur.
Minotaur. That's right.
Oh, and look at this weird little. It's a creature of some sort. Right just down to the left of it underneath the fish.
Yeah.
Two fish and some weird little creature. Let's zoom in on him. That is bizarre. Maybe it's a shrimp or something. Almost looks like somebody with like 5 tongues, a pig man with 5 tongues. I don't know.
I know it's
I
really
don't know what I'm
crazy.
looking at here. I have
It's like a
no idea.
Pokemon.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's just
that's
cartoonish. I don't know.
looks like a narwhal. Okay.
What's a narwhal?
I think they have points on their nose, though.
Oh, okay.
Looks like a flounder. Okay, I don't know. Yeah, some of this stuff you just got to say, I don't know, man.
A snake in the river. There's an like or an eel.
There's another of those flaming cloud-looking type things here in the middle too.
Yeah, is it depicting like like a lightning or like you
Mm.
said maybe a volcano-ish fiery smoky pit? I don't know
And there's a river running like
from it.
up right up to it or from it. Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't know. That's bizarre.
Oh, they put the Fibonacci snail.
Oh yeah, can't read what it says, but that's yeah.
Yeah, it's trippy how they did that.
It's got to be something, right? It's got a description.
Yeah, it's like a snail, but it's like they actually put the Fibonacci uh, thing
Yeah,
in it. Oh, it's a man's face. It's not a snail. It's a guy, I think. Am I looking at that
there's
wrong?
something coming out the end of it.
Yeah,
Could be
like
a
a
face.
could be, or I'm just seeing things. I'm not sure.
Just go in a little closer. Does kind of well. It's something drawn purposely. That's for sure.
Bubbles or something like that. Something's coming out of it. I don't know.
Yeah, very detailed drawing. Anything else in the waters? Wrong way. Let's see. Are there any other strange details we overlooked?
I'm sure there's many. This is, there's so much going on here, but it's really cool. Good find. Oh yeah, um, I read something. Hi, Mary
Oh yeah,
Winds.
there's a couple things. Hi, Mary. There's a couple things in the water we didn't look at really. So what have we got here? It's like a dog. I think we looked at that guy. But over here we got like a barracuda fish or something. Giant barracuda. It says CHOOS. Choose.
Choose. Hmm.
That's neat. What is that city doing? Let's go in on that. Thought it looked like it was in a bowl,
Yeah, I
but it
totally see that.
looks like a ship now to me.
Oh, yeah,
Maybe it's Noah's Ark or something.
it looks like people inside of it too. Are those faces?
Yeah, let's go in a little closer. We'll get it bigger than that. Yep, definitely.
Yeah,
Faces.
a mode of transportation
Yeah.
again.
This one
Mm-hmm.
kind of looks like a lion's face. That one looks kind of like a horse. That one looks like a person. That looks like a weird face, but it's probably something else.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, something got to it a little bit, you can tell, but it's clearly something, beings, animals,
Mm,
riding something. It's for
yeah,
transportation. Interesting. Or, I mean, it
there
could be a house. I mean, I'm not, you know,
could
but,
be, but why have those two horn-like things on the end, right?
well, maybe a traveling house,
Yeah, yeah,
mobile home. No, yeah,
yeah. Might be where the ark rested, right?
Oh, it has an arc look to it. Yeah.
That's what I was thinking. Is Noah's Ark? Maybe they knew where it was. Where's Jerusalem? Quite a ways away.
Uh-huh. That makes sense.
Yeah, there's Jerusalem down to the left, or down to the right.
Yeah, that would put it up in somewhere in Turkey,
Yeah, that would
which I
be
think
about
that's
right.
where they think all a lot. Well, Turkey is full of
Full of
pockets of,
Roman ruins and
oh, yes, whatever happened, they've got the pockets of survival going
yeah,
there.
they had some of the longest cultural existence on the planet there,
Oh,
like consistently. Yeah, maybe that duck man is a Persian or Turkish man. Maybe he's a Turkey man. The guy down below him, or the beside the boat there. Remember the guy with the that was like a bird man, had weird
oh
feet,
yeah, 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 yeah.
right? Maybe that's why it's Turkey. Maybe that's the Turkish area. He's a Turkey man.
Oh, you think that's why they named the turkey that?
I don't know. It's just an idea. It's on the map. I'm just coming up with a hypothesis that's kind of funny.
I have no idea. I don't know how any of it's been named, country nor bird. I have no clue.
Turkey has the biggest underground city yet discovered.
That's right. I'm
Yeah.
serious. There's something about that
So much going
area.
on there, right? Like
Tons.
they have one of the world's best armed and trained armies too. So watch out for Turkey, man. You guys in the Middle East, you know.
Yeah. Well, at this point, they've been fighting for what, 30, 40 decades? I mean, at least, if not longer. It's unfortunate, but they're kind of a war-based culture, you know.
Yeah, they were peaceful back in the 70s. They were like very westernized, modernized, getting along with everybody. But I think they did regime change there.
Oh yeah, and
So
that happens. Nothing stays the same,
yeah, you know, our
you know.
Western influence has to get in there and meddle about
Yeah,
instead
and
of,
it's all
you
it is. It's a shame because this will all be for naught in 2 or 3, 4 decades again. You know what I mean? It's
yeah.
just anyway. So,
So they don't have too many of the chimeric creatures right around what they call Jerusalem. So let's see, how will we do this? We'll go this way. Oops. Let's see how well we can match up the maps here. We won't put on the landscape. I think that might help us a bit. Okay, so Jerusalem, Turkey. There's Turkey. Iran.
yeah.
Okay, so
So Jordan, Lebanon, uh,
yeah, here we are. Okay, so let's see if they've got
Egypt.
the Red Sea here down below in
Yeah.
the right spot on the map. back. Oops. Okay. Kind of, yeah, in a way. So we have a split in the water here,
Yeah.
just below Jerusalem. Let's go forward again and see how we compare. I'll back this out a bit. Uh oh. Okay, that's that's as far as I can get it. Okay, let's. Ooh, that's not good.
Yeah, that's right, Deocean. Sunday's on the phone to Mundi, and
Uh oh.
Monday on the phone to, what is it, Calling Tuesday, or how's that
I'm gonna
sound?
refresh this. Is that showing up still? Okay, there we go. Okay, that's a better size. Okay, let's go. Okay, so are they showing us these two? Are they showing us um, the Persian Gulf and the Red Sea? Let's assume they're doing that for the moment. So, no, that doesn't make sense. That makes more sense as the Persian Gulf and Red Sea up here. Hmm. This might be harder to figure out than I thought.
Yeah, and as far as actual topography,
Yeah.
unless they had a drone or something,
Yeah.
they really couldn't see what we can see now as, land and sea.
Hmm.
That was just their interpretation.
Let's see if they labeled anything better. Oh my, what's happening there? Where's the map? Oh, okay, there you are. See if they labeled any of the waterways. Okay, what do we have here? Um,
Well, I see a cheetah skin, and to me that clearly more that says, Africa. That's
I would think so. Okay, that's a good indication. Let's zoom out and see what that does. See where that puts us. Oops. Okay, so cheetah skin is right there on the left.
let me see.
So you think that that's Africa? I don't know. Hard to say. Let's look at. Wish they could
You
do.
know,
Wish they could get
oh,
this better. But go ahead.
I was going to say also, it's very windy, like the Nile River has,
Yeah,
several bends in it.
could be on the wrong angle too for us, like to do on Google Maps. It might be the angle it's done on. But you would think
Hmm.
north would be north in both of them, in both maps, right? They do have a north on there.
Yeah. And I'm looking at the Red Sea too, and it does, it kind of, at the end, it just kind of has two tributaries that just kind of dissipate into the desert and stop.
Yeah,
So, yeah, it's very close, I think. Uh,
let's go in close and see if
yeah,
they're
there you
actually
go.
okay. Yeah, that might be like the little bit out maybe. And, Kuwait. So Israel was supposed to be in the center, me,
Give her,
Jordan area, give or
yeah,
take, right?
yeah.
Let's go back and take another look. Hmm.
Yeah, I think it's just, I think it is, they're trying to represent some of the Nile
Yeah,
and the Red Sea as it dissipates in, but they didn't really have a clear idea where that was.
I think they're centered on the Red Sea, like just that
Yeah.
port, because you don't see any huge water up to the side here, where there would be an ocean. There's water, but not a lot, right? So,
Yeah, it's
um,
hard to tell. I mean, that could just be the ocean, and then they just stopped it right there, you know. So, oh, that's enough of the ocean. Um, or, the Mediterranean Sea is actually what I'm saying.
yeah, it could be the Mediterranean Sea.
Yeah, starting, I don't know. They didn't have, I know since a lot of these maps, they didn't have a clear idea.
Yeah,
It
on the
was a
size
little,
of things, like getting the size of these waterways right was probably a real trick for them.
oh, yeah, yeah. Back then they had no way of demonstrating where exactly it was and how big and all that. But yeah, they were close enough. I mean, we
Yeah.
got the general idea.
So in near that leopard skinner on that landmass, we should have Cairo up
Makes
on the
sense.
edge and the pyramids, but we don't. Like you say, they're probably buried
Yeah, at this
at this
time
time.
they weren't known. And I'm wondering too, as these map makers were doing their thing, they were getting information from explorers
Mhm.
saying, "Here I saw this." They had a journal. They tried to
Yeah. So you just
map
kind
it
of
out.
post it together, but with like a bunch of post-its.
Yes, yes, exactly,
No
exactly.
real distance between things. Just this is from this way from this place. Yeah.
Yeah, and then the cartographers made it all kind of stick together,
Yeah.
in their drawing. Here, we'll just put the, oh yeah, that works.
Right.
Yeah, yeah. But at least they're trying to demonstrate a story of things they experienced. I don't think none of this, was, they were going, oh, here's a childhood bedtime story. We'll put that in the map. No, no, no.
No, I don't think so either.
I think these were real experiences. And yeah.
Yeah, that
Hey,
might be the
SNA.
Isle of Crete there or something with the labyrinth. Where was the labyrinth supposed to be? Wasn't it on
Oh,
Crete?
yeah, yeah. Wasn't it was on one of the islands
Let's
there?
see. Uh, Knossos. In
Gnosis?
Greek myth, the Minotaur was a monster with the head of a bull and the body of a man who was imprisoned in a dark underground labyrinth at Knossos on the Aegean island of Crete. Okay.
Aha. Okay. See, a chimera. I mean, yeah, this just all lines up for me. They really existed. Yeah,
I think so.
no, I do too.
Okay, so
Max,
that's Crete. Okay.
I have to take off. Thank you so much for having me up. I love
Awesome.
this.
Thank you for coming up. This was a lot of fun.
It is a lot of fun for
I
me.
got about another
And
7 minutes myself. So
yeah, the house is calling me. And everybody in chat, you have a great one and happy Mother's Day.
happy Mother's Day. Thanks for coming. Bye bye. Those childhood tales of being adult tavern stories at the time of yeah, to horrify, entertain adults. Absolutely. Yeah. Don't mislead. Wonder what 100 years from now. Think of our moon landing if we went to the moon. Yeah, this was awesome, guys. I really enjoyed that. So okay, we've narrowed down that that is the island of Crete, or should be. All right, so we can definitely figure that one out. So let's look for the Isle of Crete. Ooh, that's way out there. Let's try a different search. Try a double E. Crete, Greece. There we go. Okay, that's it. Malta. Okay. Looks like it's on the other side from, on the map, it's down to the left, isn't it? That's what I saw. So the map might be backwards. That's interesting. Maybe they published it out backwards. No, the writing's right. Okay, so maybe it is right. Hold on. Let's see where we are. So we're on the Mediterranean Sea. Okay, and Crete's out there. This is a Mandela map. Maybe. Spelling was fluid back in the day. Well, I'll have to put some more work into this map and figure this out. That's kind of got me curious now. Really need to figure this out. So we know that for the labyrinth, it doesn't say Crete on there. I have to do some real zooming in on stuff. Mala looks like M something, I or something. Mila. Malta? What about Malta? Be good if I knew what that said, because that's probably the body of water we're in. Mar, Medi, so sea, Mare, Medi, okay, Mediterranean. Okay, so this is the Mediterranean Sea they're showing. All right, we got that figured out. We're moving along. We're making progress here. Hi, Shadow and Light. So that was like, okay, so that's the Mediterranean. We got that figured out. Let's see where that is from. Mediterranean is below New Jerusalem. That doesn't pan out in Google Maps. Jerusalem is over here in maps. Instead of being above it. So maybe they moved New Jerusalem to Turkey. Maybe it was in Turkey. Or up in Syria. It's close, kinda. I don't know. Be the corner with gentlemen monks at the edge of the round. Oh, okay. Yeah, we had like monk-like looking guys on that. Birdman. Yeah, these guys are fighting. They look kind of like more of a, English Isle dress, fighting a griffin. There's the big dude. Oh, too far. Got the two goat men too, chopping people up. The two pig men, pig people. I don't know what's going on with this creature. Oops. All right, it is 5 o'clock. Time for dinner for Max. So this was awesome. Thank you very much, guys. This was hell of a fun. And I figured a few things out about the map, so that helps as well. Here is the map I'm using. If you guys want to take a look. It's 5,000 pixels wide, so it's really good resolution. Really good resolution. So, yeah, right? All right, guys. Much love to you all. Till next time, keep your third eye open. Use your intelligence and your intuition. Bye-bye.